Welcome to the Fatherhood Fitness Podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Pluff. Each week, we will cover various topics that dads struggle with in their fitness journey. I'll give you actionable steps that you can apply right away, not only to take back control of your own health, but so you're able to be a better example for your kids too. So the Winter Olympics are currently going on right now, and to be honest, I haven't really watched much of it, but I'm a big Summer Olympics fan and a fan of athletics in general. And I want to talk to you today a little bit about expectations. Now, imagine that you had never snowboarded before. We'll stick with the Winter Olympics theme here. And imagine you had never snowboarded before, and you saw online it was kind of a publicity stunt, but you could go and try out to be an Olympic snowboarder. You had to pass the regional qualifier, and if you got past that stage, you would go on to the next. And eventually, you could compete in the Olympics if you did good enough. Now, imagine you went and you did really well, and you made it to the next round, and you actually made the Olympics. And when you went to the Olympics, you got last place. Out of 15 snowboarders, you were last. But you would be pretty ecstatic because 3-4 weeks ago, you were just at home, maybe snowboarding every once in a while for fun. But now you're the 15th best snowboarder in the entire world. Now, on the other hand, there are people who train their whole lives for this. Now, imagine you trained your entire life to be an Olympic snowboarder and you finally made it in 2022. And when you competed, you ended up getting last. You got 15th place. I honestly have no idea how many people compete in an event, but for the story's purposes, we're going to say there's 15 people here. So imagine you competed, you didn't have a great showing, and you got last place. You got 15th. You would be pretty disappointed because your expectations were much higher because you had trained for this your whole life. You expected more out of yourself. Now, if you were the other person here and you were just on your couch a couple weeks ago, you came across an ad online where you could go and try out for the Olympics and you made it and you got last place, you would be ecstatic because you made it. You wouldn't have cared that you got 15th because you're the 15th best snowboarder in the world. And you can see here how your expectations matter and they determine your perceived overall success because the result is the same. You got 15th, you were last. You are the 15th best snowboarder in the world, but from where you started, from where your expectations are, will determine your disappointment level. And this happens with weight loss, this happens with exercise programs. If you're expecting to lose 15 pounds in 12 weeks, or you're expecting to pack on a bunch of muscle in the next couple of months and it doesn't happen, then you're going to be pretty disappointed and chances are you're not going to stick with it. But if you have realistic expectations going in, understanding that the progress you're going to make isn't linear, that there's going to be setbacks, that things are going to come up along the way, then you can tailor those expectations and keep pushing forward when those things do come up. But if you expect the best all the time and for everything to go smoothly, then you're always going to be disappointed. Have realistic expectations, understand things are going to come up, and keep working hard. That concludes this episode of the Fatherhood Fitness Podcast. Thank you for those of you who took time out of your busy schedules to listen. If you have any questions or comments or an idea for a topic for a future episode, please feel free to reach out and I'd love to hear from you.